there, mamas. I'm Dr. Andrea Shanowski from Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health and our YouTube channel, Health and Horsepower. And this week, I want to come to you to tell you I find motherhood can be sometimes challenging, sometimes refreshing, and sometimes just plain old hot mess express. So, this week, I want to talk to you more about how you can actually, number one, stay sane, stay strong, but also feel like you again. A lot of times when it comes to motherhood and the jobs that we do on a daily basis and all of the activities that our children are involved in and trying to be the best parent, the best mom, the best significant other, and all the other roles and hats that you wear, we tend to lose sight of ourselves and what we need to maintain health and wellness and sanity. So, I want to talk a little bit more about some easy ways to incorporate exercise in your day. That's not only going to help you stay sane because you're going to have some outlets for that stress, it's also going to make sure that we keep your muscles strong and your bone density strong. And the great thing is, it's going to fit your lifestyle because you don't necessarily need a gym membership. You don't even need to leave the house. Some of these activities you can do at home, but when it really comes down to it, in order for us to take care of ourselves, we need to make sure that we are keeping our bodies strong. So, in order to do that, we need to make sure we maintain our muscle mass and our bone density, which means we need movement and we need weight-bearing activities. Now, we all know that sometimes there's not always time, space, or things to do in the day that have kind of let your list get to hell and back, and you miss some of the things, and you're not able to kind of really spend the time for yourself. So, what I want to do is kind of give you a couple different activities to help you maintain your muscles, but also make it fun for your kids and interactive for your kids. I have found that when I tried to do yoga at home, my kids wanted to do it with me. So I couldn't just get a yoga mat for myself. I had to get one for them as well so we could do yoga together. I have found that when I try to exercise, if it's not the kids, it's the critters. I have cats and dogs that like to be in my face licking me while I'm trying to do any type of exercise. So rather than try to shoo them out of the room or lock them out or try to find busy time in your day or a small chunk of time that you're going to be alone to be able to do these exercises, we're just going to go ahead and use those kids for our benefit because let's face it, as they get older, they get heavier, which means that they are great resistance training for you. Now, Tori actually assisted me with some of these exercises, and it was actually really funny because at first she was like, I told her, I'm like, let's practice these and make sure you know what's going to happen when we do the video. And she was kind of scared and squealing, kind of excited, kind of nervous, kind of not really sure what to think. We did a couple of them. And then she goes, okay, can we do them again? Can we do them again? Can we do them again? Can you turn off the camera so we can do them again? And then she actually requested them on the way to school today if I could do that before I let her go into school. So, I have 3 fun exercises I want to show you that you can involve your kids with, and it doesn't matter their age. If they're toddlers, my Tori is 7, so she's a little bit older. You could potentially have your older kids do it too if you can lift them anymore, or you can even have some weights and maybe even get some that are smaller for them so they can participate and do these with you. So the first one is called the Kid Rocket. The second one is called the Kid Deadlift. And then the third one is a bird dog, but with your kid involved, so it actually turns into more of like a working horse. So I will jump in and show you the clips of those videos I recorded with Tori for some fun and some laughs. But keep in mind, when you keep your muscles strong and you keep good posture and positioning when you do these exercises, you're going to improve your posture, improve your muscle strength, and also get some exercise and fun interaction with your kids. So I hope you enjoy these. Now, I will warn you, Tori was squealing and being super dramatic, and at one point even was trying to say like, help me, even though she was having a blast. So even though it looks like she might be, not having a fun time, she requested it over and over and over again. So I guarantee you she had a fun time. So I'll pop in with those right now. The Kid Rocket. So you're going to take your hands, you're going to put them underneath, right here, underneath her arms. And then we're going to lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. We can do the Kid Deadlift. So you're going to have them lay on the ground. They're going to cross their arms and their knees, or their ankles, ankles and elbows. And then you grab one of their elbows, grab one of their legs. You want to make sure you have that hip hinge. So bend at the hips, stick your butt out, try to keep your back upright as much as you can. Grab one leg, one elbow, body upright, and you're gonna lift like a deadlift. They squeal a little bit, but it works out just fine. So we're gonna do a plank. So she's gonna, Tori, you can sit on my back like I'm a horse. And then what you're gonna do is you always want to pull your shoulders down, and then you're gonna lift up in a plank and hold. And she can wiggle around if she wants to. Or, here, hold on, get off for a second. You can get on all fours. All right, ready? Get back on. And we're going to add a level of difficulty to the bird dog. So for the bird dog, you put one leg up, hold, and then do the opposite arm. And then you switch sides. So one leg up, and do the opposite arm. You got to have much more balance when you got a child on your back.